Okay, we're going to do a 2-for-1 trick today. So what we're going to do is we're going to create 2 packets of 8 cards, and then together we're going to randomize these cards as much as you would like, actually, using a very powerful shuffle. It's called the Klondike shuffle, and it mixes cards in a way that most other shuffles don't. It really is a unique and wonderful, wonderful shuffle. Okay, for our first packet of 8 cards, why don't we go ahead and... So we're going to choose 4 face cards and 4 number cards for each of these. So maybe I'll choose, let's see, maybe I'll do like this, and then, I don't know, maybe one of those. And then, see, we need a couple more of those because we need, let's make sure I didn't mess up there. We need 4 of each. Did I get 4 face cards? 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. That's one of our little packets. Okay. And now maybe we'll go with that. Let's see. Yeah, well, let's do that one and then that one. Maybe another king. A couple of number cards. I think we need another face. We'll just double check. I just need to make sure that we have 4 of each. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 face cards and 4 number cards. Very good. Okay, so we have these 2 packets that were just kind of randomly put together here using face cards and number cards. And now what I need you to do is go ahead and tell me how many Klondike shuffles you would like to put each of these packets through. So this first one, now if you don't know what a Klondike shuffle is, let me just show you so that you know. This is where you take the top and bottom card off as 1 and set them down. Okay, so top and bottom off as 1. Okay, so how many of those would you like me to perform on this one? 4? Okay, that's fine. So top and bottom. That's 1 Klondike shuffle. Now, if you have an older deck, you do have to watch out that the cards don't stick together. I think that's the second one, if I'm paying attention. Okay, very good. And then 1 more. Okay. And you may want to be thinking about this. Are you happy with doing 4 on this one, or would you like to do 1 more? You're happy with 4? Okay, very good. We'll put it over there. How many Klondike shuffles would you like me to perform on this one, this little packet? Just 3? Are you sure? Oh, okay. So we'll do, see it, do the top and bottom off is 1. So that's 1 Klondike shuffle. And then here's a second one. And here is a third one. Okay, so I think we did 4 there and 3 there. Would you like to perform any more on either one of these? You would. Which one? This one? So I think we've done it 4 times or 5 times. Can't remember, quite honestly. You want to do 1 more, right? Okay, that's just fine. We'll do 1 more. Like I said, I honestly don't remember how many we did, but maybe you do. But the fact is, I'm just asking you to kind of use your intuition as to, when you think the cards are sufficiently scrambled, right? Okay, so well, let's see where that's brought us. So you were using your intuition to decide, well, when to stop Klondike shuffling. Okay, now I'm going to use my intuition to kind of deal these cards into 2 piles of 4 cards each. Okay, so let's see. I think I'll go that maybe. Okay, and then maybe that, and that, and then that. Okay, very good. Okay, so there are 2 piles there for that one, 2 little piles. We'll keep them together. And then we'll do a similar thing here. Let's see, 2 piles. Okay, so maybe we'll go like that. Okay, I think that's 4 each, isn't it? Okay, yeah, it's 4 each. Okay, well there we go. So we have these 2 sets of 4 cards each. So were we together able to accomplish anything that would be considered highly unlikely? Well, let's just see here. Oh, that's interesting. So these were together, right? This was the packet of 8. We separated. Together we have perfectly separated the face cards from the number cards. How did we do that? Now there's no way that we've done it over here as well, right? Because we Klondike shuffled this packet a different number of times, decided by you. And then if you notice how I was dealing them out, I think I started dealing on the right versus the left. I mean, we were dealing them out differently. What are the chances that we have separated, oh boy, separated the face cards from the number cards? No flippin' way. How did we do that? Well, in some ways, we didn't do anything much. It's the Bessey sequence that allowed us to pull that off. Okay, I mean, that's the truth. It's this special structure that we've been talking about in all of these videos dedicated to what I've called the Bessey sequence here. Okay, so let's just step through the mechanics there of kind of how that was done. Now we did it twice, so it was like a 2-for-1 just to make it fun, and make it even more surprising that we did it a second time. Okay, so what you would need to do, and you can create 2 sets of 8 cards just like I did if you would like. Let's just do it for 1 set of 8 cards for now to keep the video from getting too long. Okay, so if you have been watching this series, what we need to do is we need to mentally associate, let's say, the face cards with the digit 1. Or if you want to use this little mnemonic, this way of remembering, you can associate the face cards with the X's. So this is like position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for the cards. Okay, now the second group of 4 cards, we'll associate those cards with the digit 0 here, or the letter O up there. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to build this very special structure using the assignments here. So these are the 1s, these are the 0s. Okay, now you don't tell the spectator any of this, and by the way, this piece of paper here would not be shown to the spectator. Okay, so you only really need to remember one thing for this. You just need to remember either this sequence, 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 0, or this sequence of letters, X O O X O X X O. Okay, so either one of those. Okay, so these are the 1s, these are the 0s. So what I would do is I would take a 1, so you just set it down. Okay, and now I would take a couple of, quote, 0s, which are just number cards, and then I would take a face card, which is a 1, number card 0, and then a couple of face cards, which finishes those, and then the remaining number card. Okay, so now it's in the special arrangement that will be preserved throughout this entire Klondike shuffling sequence. Okay, and you can see that we've done it because, so what you're looking for, focus on the face cards. We're thinking of those as the 1s. So it's like we have a 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 0. Okay, so it's in this special arrangement. And now that structure will be unharmed by the Klondike shuffle, as well as many, many, many other shuffling procedures. Okay? So from here, I mean, you can demonstrate the Klondike shuffle if you would like. The spectator maybe hasn't seen it before. And then you can ask them, okay, well, how many of those would you like me to perform? This is a completely free choice. And maybe they say 4, you know, so you would just go through, I'll just do one more here, but go through and do this a total 4 more times, okay? Now let me just show you under the hood, and you can always do this as you're playing with these kind of Bessey sequences of different lengths. This one's of length 8. You can always look, quote, under the hood to see what's going on, right? So look what's going on. Whoops, sorry, went off camera. So we have face card, 2 number cards, face card. That's what we want. And then a number card, 2 face cards, and a number card. Now, I do want to mention, since I'm kind of pointing out this to you, what we call the complement or the inversion of this is equally valuable, equally useful. So for example, if we started with, quote, a 0 and then a 110, 1001, it would be, quote, equivalent to the one I've listed here, okay? So switching a 0 for a 1 and a 1 for a 0, because of the symmetry of what's going on here, won't hurt anything. So now we have a number card, 2 face cards, a number card. And now we have a face card, 2 number cards, and a face card. So this is perfectly safe or acceptable as well. Okay, so if when doing any of these and you're mixing that and you look at it and you go, oh wait, you know, what used to be the kind of card that was on top is not on top anymore, it's not necessarily a sign that things have gone awry, because, quote, the inversion of this does happen with some of these shuffles that I'll be showing you. Okay, but it doesn't undermine this ability that we'll have to divide it into 2 halves, where one consists of zeros, let's say, and the other consists of ones. So everything that we've been showing you in these videos will work just fine, even if this quote gets inverted. Okay, well, that's a wonderful performance using the Klondike shuffle and Bessey sequence. Okay. So take a look at the other ones that deal with Bessey sequences, and look at also the other videos. There's so many videos of different kinds and different levels on the Hidden Structures channel. And if you want to learn more about how did I come up with this sequence so that it has the properties that it does in the realm of mathematical card magic, then you may need to take a look at my Hidden Structures Bootcamp Series, because it goes through and prepares you for the kinds of ideas that are needed to make sense of this, as well as to help you see how I discovered this remarkable sequence in the first place. Okay? So you need to know that this sequence has never been used before in the way that we are using it in card magic, period. There's nothing in the literature. No one has ever talked about this. To my knowledge, no one even knows about this in the realm of mathematical card magic. Even if this sequence has meaning in other contexts, it's never been used in the way that I'm using it here. So enjoy, and I hope you join me for some of the other videos on the Hidden Structures channel. Thank you for watching.